Oh, 79. 80. Oh, you want me to stop? Oh, is it for the bacon? Oh, for the bacon thing. Ah, yes, that's why we're here, isn't it? That's the whole point of this. Yeah, I did like 6 reps, guys. I just wanted to add a laughing track, so that's funny, isn't it? Because I did 78. Just do an intro. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to another episode of the annual cooking show, which is, yeah, non-official, but maybe it'll become official. And this is something I actually want to do more in 2022, but we're not even there yet, so no resolutions created. For this episode, I thought it might be really nice to go ahead and bake a sponge cake, because I've actually never baked a cake on my own. I'm 27 years old by this point, by the way. Never tried baking a cake, so as you can see here, I have a gorgeous array of different ingredients that we're going to be using to bake this cake. Look at these shiny dishes. It's that weird illusion. Have you ever been to like a museum, you know, where it's like they put like a coin in, it looks like it's floating or something? It's not the same thing. But we have all the different things here to go ahead and make ourselves a sponge cake. Why am I laughing? I've not even done anything funny yet. I have 5 different colors right here as well. Now, I am actually going to spoil the surprise, but I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Can you guess what I'm going to be creating on top of the sponge cake? Take a look, take a look. We getting there? No? God, you must be more stupid than me, and that's an insult. We are going to be making, guys, a Glamrock Freddy cake because, of course, security breach is here. Stressing out over how I'm even going to have time to cover that and bake a cake. This was a terrible idea, but we really should get started, shouldn't we? So, let's do it. So, upon standing here, we've also realized I'm now wearing the Christmas hat inside out. Is it actually? That is not inside. Look, inside out.
Where's the tag on the outside?
Because you fold the tag under the lip. No, it's not. You are. Guys, do you like my washing? If you do want to actually see more cooking stuff though in the future, leave a like on this one. I'm actually going to be checking this one specifically. We could do some really fun stuff next year because I want to do more creative stuff. So let's get it. So step 1 for the cake, we have to heat the oven to 160 degrees, gas mark 4. 160 degrees. Should I put my hand in there to make sure it works? Ah! Guys, we had salmon yesterday. It stinks of shit. So with that baking, wait. I'm baking air, man. I'm such a good chef. So with that heating up, now it says butter and line the base of 20 centimeter springform cake tins. Can it not just ask me in like simple form? So basically, I have to coat this in butter just to make sure that nothing sticks to it. So we're gonna get ahead with the fun stuff right now. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I've got myself some Stork better baking since 1920. Yeah, we'll see about that promise, Stork. That does actually smell really nice. So now we have to simply take our thing and then we go like this. Ooh, yeah, this is brilliant. That was 10 seconds of work for that much butter. I should have taken this out a long time ago. So with this, we now proceed to base the bottom of this. We probably want somewhat of a thick layer so we can see it, I'm going to assume. This is to prevent stickature, which we never want with a cake, because then when you take it out, all of your effort is for nothing, which is not very good, is it now? This makes me actually kind of want to paint my house until I realized that painting a house is a lot more surface area than a cake tin. So ultimately I'm back at square one. So now we've finished coating the entirety of this base. I think that should be good. Again, this is all kind of trial and error. So I only part know what I'm doing, which is, I would say, enough of an idea. I really hope so. Anyway, we'll soon learn. The next step is as follows. Step number 2, using an electric whisk. I don't have an electric whisk. Using a manual hand whisk, beat the butter and sugar together until pale. Oh my God, this is going to be so much effort, man. This is actually a smoothie blender. We're going to see how this turns out. Now my favorite part, the messy business. So we need 225 grams of this apparently soft, we're going to quote, soft butter. That was close. Ooh, look at that one. That is 62 grams. Oh my goodness. If you want a sugar rush, you make this cake and you eat this one to yourself, okay? In it goes. This has to be close to 200 grams. 106. I've got to get even more. This is absurd. 213. This edge piece. This should be it. Let's see. We drop that one in nice and gently. There you go. 223. With the 2 grams in my belly now. So we're going to use the big bowl for this one. 225 grams of butter into a very shiny and beautiful looking bowl, which I hand clean, by the way. Crack the eggs in one at a time and whisk. I have to also put sugar in. This is, I am working backwards here. Next up, 225 grams of caster sugar. So this looks incredibly unhealthy. Like, it really does. They say you should taste your creations along the way. I'm making some good caster sugar there. So the next step is to beat these two together I have many concerns about this next step. This is not gonna go well. Testing. So you should do this with a whisk. I, on the other hand, only have this like smoothie mate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, it's working. Okay, so we blend this together. This is, oh my God, this is not working at all. This isn't, God, this has not worked. I actually had a lot of hope for that. I'm actually going crazy. I can feel brain cells leaving and me like literally departing next bus, final one. Okay, so I would say that's looking a little bit pale. Fluffy? What? Why would I want fur in my cake now? Actually, I was gonna say master baker. I shouldn't say that. Next step, we crack 4 eggs in this sucker. Here's the first one. By the way, a tip I actually found from watching a streamer called Bok Basu. You should crack eggs apparently on a flat surface. I, for the longest time, was cracking on the edge of here, being mad about why there was always something in my food. And since doing it that way, it's actually helped. So there you go.
Told them to do that several times and you never listened to me.
That's being edited out. Now, what we have to do next is proceed to whisk the eggs into this very thoroughly. So basically, you don't see any yolk, and we need to do this 4 times. So we'll probably, you know, transition through this part quickly, or let's actually do, you know, a mixing montage. Oh yeah, now we're really going. This has become a much more viscous liquid, one of which can be transformed, reshaped, and molded to the shape of a cake. So in the end, the blender idea did actually work, or the smoothie maker. This is the thing about some people's ideas, guys, and the same for you. Not all of them have to work when they're first created, but that doesn't mean they're a bad idea, as we've seen here. Now, guys, all we have to do is actually add some lemon zest, then we need to add some vanilla, flour, milk, and a pinch of salt. Whisk it all together until it's combined, and that's basically it. So it's gonna be much of the same thing, so we'll do that, and I'll be right back. Last one is a splash of milk. Well, they say splash, so that looks like a splash to me. Just add some remnant here as well. Perfect. Okay, so with everything added, if we actually look around here, when I pull this around the edge, look how smooth that is right there. I feel like if you look on YouTube, there's like Korean people, they like cook crazy things, and they always like with the spatula, if they've got chocolate on the surface, they scrape it and it's so clean underneath. I feel like I'm actually doing something good with my life at the minute. I'm worth something, aren't I? Ah! Next step, we finally do the part I've been most looking forward to. We pour the batter into the tin. This is where the creation begins to truly come to life. That off. To the mixture, every little counts, man. I want to taste it, but I also don't want salmonella. Now we smooth this out, I think, to fill the entirety of the base, and this should rise because we use self-raising flour, not just regular flour. And this, oh my God, I cannot wait to see the end result, which you guys are going to see very soon. But me, on the other hand, I'll have to be patient, which I'm not. So this is going to be the most difficult part of the video, I think. So now the last step before we actually turn this bad boy into a true creation is we put this in the oven, middle shelf, center that bad boy. I burnt my hand. So we put this right here. Okay, careful with that. You see, never touch the bottom. That looks fairly central to me. So the next step, put that bad boy in there, leave him to do his thing, and then we'll come back real soon, guys. So I'll see you in like 25 to 30 minutes, but it's gonna be 1 second in the video. I'll see you soon. So about 35 minutes later, the cake is now out of the oven and it's pretty much good to go, but now we have to get it out of this thing. Now, I'm worried I'm gonna burn myself, so I had to document this. I was gonna do it off camera, but this could go wrong in so many ways. It's probably gonna be more funny if I show it. We can unlatch this first of all. This is actually kind of a nervous moment for me, because if the cake isn't good, then obviously this thing is just gonna be dough. Okay, the unlatching. It's full. What does that even mean? It's a fully, look at that! Oh my gosh, it's good! The cake is good, look at this. Bread knife, you are summoned. Now, the next step is to slice this in half so we have a tier system to our cake. I don't know why, I feel like this is gonna be the worst, most disastrous part, so again, we're documenting this. I'm actually gonna do like slow cuts into this, so we do that there, then I'll move around this side here, because I wanna make sure this is like as symmetrically cut as I possibly can, because I'm really weird, I don't know. I feel like this is actually somewhat of a clever way of trying to make sure when you cut the cake into the tiers, it is pretty, you know, well done. I feel like this is a somewhat solidified method I'm developing here. Look at this, like winching it around like a big, look at that. We're good, it's done, it's done. I did it. I did it, yes, I did it. No, we're good. It still works. Okay, now we'll let this cool in the oven. I'm gonna prepare the rest of the condiments. This is the decorating part, so this should be fun. I'll be right back. Look guys, I've got a knife. I'm not gonna be using it for anything dangerous though, other than smothering strawberry jam on the inside of the cake. So we split this thing in half. We start now with a nice layer of strawberry jam, and then like we're just gonna put some cream. Could have used actual strawberries, didn't because I'm useless. Wait, I lied, look at that. Inside there, you see? The fossilized remains of a dead strawberry. So we just spread this layer. Yeah, this is gonna taste like, you know when you go into like a store and you get that like, I don't know, it's a really good tasting cake, but you know, you can kind of sense that, like, oh, that's just some strawberry jam. That's what we're working with here, and you know what? Completely okay with that. We're gonna get some cream now, so stop filming me, else I'll get angry. It's time, here we go. Let's see, yep. Oh, I like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna do a nice kind of swirly pattern here. Hold the button down, you know, nice and consistent. I should have started, I think, a little bit on the other side, but this is not bad at all. Not bad. Oh, you okay there, sir? Look at a little botty burp right there. Live! Guys, he's dying. Live, man, come on. You've got this. You've got this. He's dead. Flip it. The top goes on like that. Oh, yes. Oh, man. I can't believe this is working. Like, this is going to be so good. So now the next step is just kind of, we're going to, what's the term?
What do you mean, cover?
We're going to cover the entirety of the cake in whipping cream. All right, guys, so Glamrock, I don't even know if this is an official model. This might be like some scam on eBay. We're going to be somewhat copying the colors. So we have a bowl of whipping cream, and we're going to add some... We're gonna add some orange food coloring. So like 2 drops. Yeah. There it goes, come on, let go. So 1, are you sure? Like that little will change everything, I think. This is a scam, this one. This does nothing. Let me hold that back. It slightly looks like gone off now. So we're getting somewhere here. Like, you know when cream starts to go a bit yellow? Play a prank on your parents, guys. Say you added orange food coloring. Deep down, it's bad. All right, guys, so this is what we've got now. A sort of, I would say a saturated, or yeah, it would already be desaturated orange, sort of. Now we have to coat the cake with this. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that. Was not supposed to happen. I don't think there's going to be enough now that I'm looking at this. I really don't. I'll shovel the next one. Trying to keep it somewhat of like a nice, no, there'll be enough, there'll be enough. Be an optimist, you know? When things look bleak, just, you know, try and find the reasoning why that's not going to be the case. Or the cake. Haha, got him. It's like, you know, the Sonic meme where he looks so stupid. This is what this cake is going to be. It's actually what my life is too. Quite sad, actually. All right, guys, next up, we're going to use a yellow now to create Freddy's mouth. Now, this should again be kind of saturated, so I'm going to do 2 drops, and I'm not going to mix this too much. I'm going to try and be really careful with this. All right, guys, now the detailing. I think we might have too much of this one, but this is much better. Maybe a little over whipped too, but you know what? Absolutely no problems. I work with what I'm given, and I don't complain. You know why? Because I'm not selfish as Freddy's a bit crumbly. He's not, we're not seeing him on his best day. We're seeing him on Friday when they're about to replace the animatronics anyway. Last performance of this guy's life, so no worries. He can look like crap. No one will ever see him again. Thought this would be a little bit more simpler, but oddly, you know, surprisingly, this is more difficult than it looks. Or you at home judging me. Do it yourself then! You know, I should have cut the video after the cake was done, like, you know, when it was there. No more of the video. This is where people start to mock me. Oh, look, he can't decorate a cake because you're stupid. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, you've had your fun. Whites the ice. You see, this is how it should be. This is actually much more malleable. Malleable. To be malleable, guys. To move when directed. Okay, there's the eyes done. I'm using my finger too. It is actually much more consistent to use my finger. So. Goodness me. You know, it will look good top down. That's what I'm going for. Why do we have fingers, guys? It's when tools created to do this job for us are useless. Okay? There you go, guys. So, doesn't look too bad top down now. We have to add the finishing touches just right to pull this one off. Oh, yeah. This is actually really fun. I like this. So, don't squeeze. Like, kind of in bursts and then let it fill the area before you continue, just so you don't mess it up. So, there's the nose. My God, why is this mess? He looks dead, man. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Oh, yeah, okay. And it's ruined. There you go. Separate the upper jaw around and go for the lower jaw as well. I probably should have used a touch more, I think. Now, let's get those teeth in. Those teeth are what count, man. We'll do the eyeballs with the black, I think, guys, just because it's going to be very complicated otherwise. So, Eyeball number 1. Not bad, not bad. It looks like that Simpsons episode where everything is all like weird and distorted. It looks fun. Oh my God, no, it's running, it's running! Oh my God, no. You know what, the whites in the eyes. The whites in the eyes. Now the people will wonder, how did he do it? How did he get the whites in the... It looks terrible. Begin with a piece on his chin here. I think it's about like... It covers about that area. You know, it's enough to make it iconic, so don't do too much because it dribbles. I've learned my lesson, so I'll do it in the middle and just see where it goes from there, sort of thing. Build the bridge. Kind of like a pair of glasses when you think about it. You know, that actually, as bad as it looks, it also at the same time does not disappoint. Okay, so the next part with the red is we just basically outline around here. I think there's a small gap in between. I'll try my best, but this stuff kind of dribbles after you plant it, guys, so it makes it extremely tricky to use. Freddy's got it on his eyebrows. Freddy actually doesn't care. Freddy just wants to be done with this life right now. Freddy is done. Freddy is complete with everything. And you know what? I agree with Freddy. I think that is next to as good. Oh my God. I do feel bad. Look, from the top down, look at that. It's identifiable. There is an identifiable link between the two. Okay, there you go, there you go, there you go. Look at him. There is some element of... okay, this is a much more enjoyable part, to be honest. What about if you was to like, if you went like this? Ooh, that's not worth the effort. Guys, we did it. I can't believe I made a cake from scratch and documented the entire thing. I don't care if you guys are laughing at home, man. I'm laughing on the inside because I'm proud. I did this all by myself and it looks good. And I bet the taste will agree with that one. There he is. It's Glamrock Freddy. Look at him. Look at him. He's amazing. Look at that. This has honestly been really fun though. I've enjoyed doing this thing. What a crazy video this is going to turn out to be in the editing. But I'm going to slice into Freddy's face now. First time I can ever say that. Here we go. Ooh, the knife sinks straight through. Oh, that just went straight through. That was such a smooth cut. Hang on, one more time. Look at that, look at that. No dirt on the knife. One more follow-up. Let's go, Freddy. I'm so sorry, man. I am so sorry. We sliced that. Cameraman, come around this side. Here we go, guys. Look at the layers to that. Look at that. A gorgeously, delicately dressed cake. I will play that. There's my first piece. I can't believe it. Even from this angle, look at this. There's layers in there. There is layers in there. It looks good. It looks like an actual cake. So now this is the most important part. Trying the creation. And I'm ready for this one. Here we go. With the filling and everything. Here we go. It's good. It's actually good. You have to try some of this. Try some of this. I'll finish my first slice of this cake. Here we go. Oh, man. That was good. We did it. I can't believe it. I can't breathe either. Oh. His suffering was worth it. He got some use out of it. Guys, I ate an animatronic today and it tastes great. You guys are free to follow up with this recipe if you want. I will actually link the same one I used down below. This was a lot of fun, a lot of effort too, but I just wanted to get this out for Christmas, guys. I mean, Christmas security breach, it had to be done, and I'm so glad that I went ahead and did this thing. Guys, thank you so much for watching this entire video. I really hope you enjoyed the entire process. I had a lot of fun doing this, and as I said before, maybe we'll do more things like this in 2022, but for this one here, this is where we're gonna leave everything, guys. Have a good Christmas, have a good day if you're watching this thing after, and I'll, of course, see you on the next one.